Hi Virgos, welcome to your, I don't know why I was going to say August. Welcome to your June 2019 monthly readings. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. This is your no show and grow readings. So the first three cards that I use are affirmation cards, things you may want to say to yourself in the morning or before you go to bed. So you have I am time, I am air, I am child. It's a tough one. I'm gonna lie, you guys. Let's see what comes out here. Okay, then you got the Eight of Cups. It says letting go on it. All right, reminds me of Tin Man. All right, you got the Three of Cups. I like this card. Celebration, it says. What is that? Earth, Wind, and Fire? Celebration? That song? Celebrate good times. Come on. Judgment. It says resurrection. You have the Ten of Swords. Okay, it says ruin on it. Not the best card, you guys. You have the Two of Cups. That's a lovely card. Okay, it says love on it. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, it says flowering. And then you got these cards that came out. We'll see where they work. Pardon me. This is the Sun, innocence, Three of Pentacles, work. Then we have the Page of Swords, conflict. So when I touched the Three of Pentacles card that said work, I wanted to do Rihanna. You know, the song where she's like, work, 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 work. Okay. And then I'm also, though, I'm hearing that Britney Spears song, you know, that work, you know, not going to swear there. And then Iggy Azalea has a work song too. So I don't know. You guys are working. Time is money, right? But I also hear the song Proud Mary. Rolling. Okay. You got Four of Cups. It says turning in. Then you have the Justice card. It says balance. Okay. Libra energy. And then you have the Six of Wands, which means you're victorious. All right. And if you can see right here, there's like blood coming down from the hand. So that's kind of fitting with the hearing the work songs. Also, now I'm hearing there's a lot of songs with the title work in it. What's her name? Sierra and Missy Elliott, work. That's another one. So what you need to know is you are time, Eight of Cups, and Ten of Swords. So one, time is money, right? Okay. And you work hard for your money. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles being in the column of what you need to grow, which is weird for Virgo. So this means like you need to, your time is money. So the amount, okay, to make 20 bucks, if you make 20 bucks in an hour, okay, after taxes and everything is done, it's probably more like, I don't know, like 12 or 13 bucks. Don't quote me on that. But you can spend that on one item in like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? So you really need to see your dollars differently. Okay, you got to be the Queen of Pentacles. Everybody says, oh, she's the, you know, she likes to spend money. She likes the finer things in life. Could be true, all right? But to me, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's become the queen because she's resourceful. She didn't waste her money. She started with a really crappy car, all right? She started in a studio apartment. She bought it and then moved her way up. She paid cash for things. She didn't spend beyond her means, right? You have I am time, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, okay? On the flip side, this could be some of you guys. realizing you wasted a lot of time on something that no longer served you and that you're letting go of. All right, like something that's blocking you from progressing forward. All right, you need to be aware of that. You need to know letting go. Um, if you're not letting go, that's causing the Ten of Swords, entrapment type feeling, stabbed in the back. Like you need to let that all go, what no longer serves you, okay? And to move and progress forward. Also means that if you have haters, the Three of Cups is here. That's a fantastic card, you guys. Everything has a positive and a negative, though. The Three of Cups could be like haters, all right? People talking behind your back. Well, I mean, hey, if people are talking about you, that means you're doing something right. They're hating because they're jealous. They wish they had something that you had. You know, it's like, don't listen to the gossip, okay? What you need to show is I am air. You have the Three of Cups and then the Two of Cups, okay? So, warning here, all right? The warning here is your thoughts will manifest into reality. What you speak will become. So ensure that you're speaking kind words to others, and you will get that in return. Okay. If in kind words about yourself. Okay, that has a big deal here. That is a big deal here. Sorry. Okay, so I am air, Three of Cups, and Two of Cups. This means this is good times with the girls. All right, this is like if you're in a relationship. Okay, well, this would be like listen to that Beyonce song, "Freakum Dress." Okay, spice it up a little bit. That song, I would recommend listening to it. Out a steady couple that's together, you got to spice it up a little bit. Go out, put your by Freakum Dress. They're referring to, you know, your dress that makes you feel like you're the ish. Put that dress on, take your partner out, remind them who you are, you know, like you can have fun. This is going out with your girlfriends. This is like paint nights with them, drinking wine with them. You can don't have to go out. You can do this at home, and I would advise you guys have to do this at home because you have to grow being the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles is the woman that invites you to her house, and she will have tea with you or coffee. She will have dinner for you. She invites you to her house. The Queen of Wands is more of the out, inviting you out. Go drink some brandy or wine at a restaurant or eat at a fancy place or something. Okay, Queen of Pentacles invites you into her home. So this is saying for you guys that you have the celebration in the Two of Cups. So it's like family bonding together, going to see your mom and dad, having barbecues. Family's important. Okay. Your sisters and brothers, inviting them over. It's going for picnics. It's going for hikes. These are the things you can have fun with that aren't going to cost you a load of money. You know, to make a veggie platter is very cheap. You just buy some celery, cut it up, some carrots, cut it up. You know, you use, you don't have to buy veggie dip. You can buy salad dressing as veggie dip. It's cheaper. Okay, you can invite your girlfriends over for a book night or something like that. Or can you do? Oh, you have a lot of clothes that you no longer wear. I don't know what the exact name for it is. I've heard about it before though, where, you know, all of the girls will have a night where they come over, they bring the clothes they no longer want, and they all exchange it in that little group form. Okay, and you can turn that into a potluck. Everybody bring your own wine, bring a dish, right? So you all have finger foods to eat. Need to be aware that there are good times. Don't say no. Don't dismiss it. Okay, because you're going to miss out on opportunities, meeting some valuable people. Like they may not be valuable. Like maybe they will know a person that knows a person that can help you out. Maybe you'll hear about a job opening somewhere. Okay, maybe you'll just hear about somebody that will say something that will bring you clarification. Okay, you got a lot of bonding here. A lot of Don't just ignore the haters, you guys. Do you, Virgo? Do you? But you need to have some fun. Okay. You have this is what you need to grow. I am child, judgment, And then the Queen of Pentacles, you need to grow that. So that's like, you know, if your car is a gas guzzler, then you need to make the judgment call of what's practical for you. And what's practical is finding a car that maybe doesn't use as much gas. Maybe it's not practical for you anymore to live in the area that you're in, or to have the job that you have. Now you got to go outside your comfort zone and do what's best for you, right? Find a different location. Okay. Uh, it says flowering on it, so gardening can be really important to you guys. I enjoy gardening. I find it quite relaxing. If some of you are suffering from sleeping problems, um, there's a plant called the snake plant. They also call it the mother-in-law's tongue, I believe it is. Aloe. That's a plant that actually is for healing. You can also use that for healing. And I think the peace lily, all three of those, they give off oxygen at nighttime. So there's that myth that you shouldn't have plants in your bedroom, and the reason for that is because the photosynthesis, can't say that, process happens during the daytime. So at nighttime, they're releasing the bad stuff and they're sucking in oxygen. Okay, that's why they say that. But those three plants that I listed, they do reverse. They give oxygen off at nighttime. Okay, maybe a lavender plant or a jasmine plant could be really good. The sense of that is relaxing and calming and soothing. It can make a big difference at nighttime for you if you have them in your room. Spider plant, I believe, helps with allergies too. That's a really good one too. Those are on NASA's list of plants. Um, you know, purifying the air in your house. NASA does have a list. Veggie gardening can be good for you guys. I have a vegetable garden growing right now. I don't know what's actually gonna come of it. It's an experiment though, you guys. Actually, I had four little bean sprouts coming out, and that made my day. I'm so happy. There's a lot you can do for inside the house to help with clean the air out, or at nighttime to help with anxiety. Lavender is really good for that. It's a calming, soothing effect. And you don't need to spend money on oil when you can actually have the plant in your room. So I am a child. That means like having fun, trying new things, being optimistic. Okay, a child is hopeful. They're optimistic. They believe that they can be an astronaut if that's what they want to do. So you can do anything you put your mind to. You have to take the actions necessary to create that. Okay, and you do have to do it in a practical manner. Okay, if you do have children, it is saying that you got to be practical with them. Okay, but like your inner child needs to come out here. Your innocence needs to shine through. You need to go out and have some fun. Work. It's summertime, you guys, at least where I live, but your work may be causing conflict in your relationships, family relationships, personal relationships. Um, so you need to have a healthy balance. Okay, so if you work or have projects that you do and stuff like that, and you work, uh, okay, well then Monday to Friday is when you do your business, but then Saturday, Sunday is when you dedicate to yourself and your family and your friends. Okay, you have one day where it's just you, and then the next day is like when you go about and you do all of those things with all of your friends. Okay, but you do need some time for yourself, and you do need time for those people that you care about in your life. Okay, to make memories. You're here to have experiences and make memories. Okay. You seem to be conflicted about how to get balance in your life, and I'm not sure why. You definitely need not be concerned about the opinions of others. All right, you have a lot of supporters here. You do have to if you have good ideas, you have to share them. You have to like let people know about them. You know, like you can help a lot of people out with that. Um, this is like asking questions too. If you don't know, then it's best to ask, right? Or so what you need to grow is making judgment calls, and it's advising you to do so on a practical manner. What's going to serve you practically? It's not practical to buy a big place, right? When you don't need it, okay? Or it's not practical to be buying at Costco's when you live with just one other person, right? Like, so, I mean, you gotta, I don't want to say downgrade, but you just gotta, this is also talking about I am a child judgment, and then the Queen of Pentacles is like going out, having fun, and exercising. Taking, you got to make judgment calls for what's best for your health. So if you're stressed a lot, well, then you have to find an outlet to what, one, you either remove that stress from your life, or two, you find an outlet to release the stress. Kickboxing, hiking, you know, planting is very therapeutic. Gardening, it's like planting, right? It's therapeutic. Um, Sewing, you know, you have some sort of creative ability here that you need to tend to. You can do with other people as well. You don't have to try new things alone. You can be an idiot with your family, you guys. There's nobody else to be like that you can invite into your life or go do something with that you have to like you can just be 100% you. Ask those stupid questions with other than your family. You know what I mean? But I'm also seeing, I've gotten this before for Virgos, I think a couple of years ago, with the I Am Child and the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment. It's like there's this episode of Friends where Rachel's a little bit embarrassed by Phoebe, the way like Phoebe invites Rachel to come out running with her. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. And then Rachel's embarrassed because the way Phoebe runs is like she's just like going like this when she's running, where Rachel's like, you know, all like a proper jogger. And so Rachel doesn't want to go out with her because she's embarrassed by it. But then Phoebe says at the end of the episode, she's like, haven't you ever just wanted to like let loose and just go with the wind, you know, let it take you type thing. I'll try to find the clip and like write it on the bottom for you guys. And Rachel ends up trying it and she loves it. Right? They bump into each other at the end and she's like, this is fantastic, you know? Like it's letting yourself just be. You don't have to be like all like proper and you know, like you can have fun. You can be an idiot, you know, like it's perfectly acceptable. You know, half the people you come across in your life you're never going to see again. So who cares how they perceive you, right? It's your life. The Queen of Pentacles is quite patient too, so you do have to be patient. But your health, there's something here about your health. You do have to start focusing on eating the right foods. A lot of foods can be affecting you. I do know that for Virgos are highly sensitive, at least Virgo risings, you guys. Virgo risings are highly in tune with what's going in their body, what affects their body, um, down to an apple peel or seed. Like they're very sensitive towards foods. So pay attention to that. What makes you feel good? What doesn't make you feel good? All right. As Virgos, you're highly sensitive and in tune to what you need. Okay, so if you like got a craving for sugar, well, that's not wrong. The fact that you have a craving for sugar means that you've probably exerted a lot of energy that day. So you need proper sugar in your body, not like chocolate. Okay, like you need to go be having an orange or an apple or strawberry, natural sugars, right? But strawberries have a lot of pesticides on them, you guys. They're sprayed continuously with pesticides. Um, but nurturing yourself is highly important. Okay, so it could be like giving yourself a facial, you know, like you got daughters, invite them over, you know. Maybe some of you guys need like a girls' trip to Vegas or something. Oh man. You need something practical, okay? You want to go to Hawaii, you don't have the money, well, then you create Hawaii in your backyard from the dollar store. You can get lots of those tiki things, you know, like if you're running into problems or a person around you is, it's due to you have a mask here. If somebody's wearing a mask, a false mask, that's just going to cause problems. It's okay to um, be authentically you, right? A star shines, you have the sun. A star shines because it's an individual, right? The sun shines on its own and it gives life to the earth, right? All right, you guys, your reading is super short. I love it. A word of caution would be careful who you're talking to and what you're talking to them about. It can manifest, right? Uh, like manifest in the sense it'll get back to you. So if you're talking about other people, then other people are eventually going to be talking about you. Like it's just there's a balancing effect that's playing out here. What you need to know with the I am time is money is what I'm getting, and I'm getting Tina Turner, Proud Mary. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. The Ten of Swords, I get like honestly, if you're having trouble sleeping and stuff like that, I don't know why sleeping, but plants can do a great deal for you. All right, you got a lot of goodness here. It's like if something didn't go through, it's okay. Something else will come in time. All right, that wasn't meant to be. Some of you could be going on a lot of dates, you know, like, but taking care of you is quite important. You had the Three of Swords and then the Tower card, which, like, didn't make the situation any better, you guys. Okay? But you have the Three of Wands that came through. It's like it's walking away from what no longer serves you. So it's pretty much separation may hurt you, right? The Three of Swords is not the cheating card, you guys. Okay, superficial, you know, soap opera level wise, sure, okay, but that's not what I focus on. Okay, the Three of Swords is about separation from what you love or a person you love. So it could mean even family members, the people you've been separated from. It's like coming back together with them. Okay, but you have to take the steps necessary. When you're an adult, people get really busy and we can forget about each other. The things that no longer serve you, you gotta let go. So the Three of Swords is like talking about maybe, you know, you've been at a job a while, but you gotta leave. That's the Three of Swords. It's gonna hurt you to leave, but you gotta leave. Why are you leaving? Because the foundation's no longer working for you. And like Proud Mary says, you know, how does the lyrics go in that song? Working for the man every night and day. But I didn't lose 1 minute of hope. Right? Is that how the song goes? I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to that afterwards though. Right? So it's like sometimes you in order to win you have to lose. Okay? In order to gain, you gotta give, right? Like so you gotta get rid of the things that just shake it off, what's no longer serving you, and move forward. So maybe there was a job you wanted, you didn't get it, but that's okay. Keep going forward, keep applying, and you'll get the one that you need. That's actually gonna be more practical for you long term. Okay, universe has something better. However, my area of concern is with the mask. If there's a mask being worn, it will be seen, and it's going to harm you or the other person, right? How do you decipher if somebody's wearing a mask or not? Well, you align what they say and what they do. All right, the truth always comes out, and like you can always see. Right, a person can say, "Oh, I'm so kind, I'm so nice," but what do they do? You know, "Oh, I'm very giving." Okay, well, does that person take all the time? Do they need something in order for them to give? Because that's not a given person, right? You see through that, right? But what they're saying means nothing. Action, right? This is like the 2 feet. It's walking, right? You're gonna talk the talk. You want to see the walk, right? Oh, and you got two cards too, man. Oh, you got 3. 2 of them I've seen already. Okay, the trickster. It says the trickster hare has popped into your spread today to trick you into seeing your situation or actions a different way. Egos may be upsetting the balance of a community or your life. Perhaps you are not accepting life as it is. Pause. Take a look at it another way. See with humor and laugh at yourself. Trickster is asking you to see the bigger picture and find a deeper truth. Isn't this insight refreshing and funny? It's a bunny. Then you have the caterpillar. It says, be here now. Are you confused or overwhelmed by your life? Caterpillar says, inch by inch, life's a kinch. Yard by yard, life is hard. Focusing on one thing at a time brings you into the present moment. Expansion and growth are inevitable as you complete one task before proceeding to the next. Stay present and step by consciousness, step you inch closer to those wings you have been dreaming of. And then the last one you got says inner voice. Little fairy witch flees her current situation because she no longer believes what others tell her. One moonlit night, she knew it was time to move and trusted the west wind to whisk her to her destiny. Like her, we must heed the prompting of our inner voice, even if it doesn't make sense at a conscious level. These whisperings lead us to our soul's divine purpose. All right, you guys. I hope that helped you out. Let your inner child out. Okay, be Rachel for a moment. Or get your inner Phoebe on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find that little clip. I had it before. I'm pretty sure it was for Virgos. Might have been a couple of years ago. It's coming through again, but I'll try to find it and put it on the bottom of. You can just type it into YouTube and it'll pop up. I'm not gonna put the link because I don't know if you can get in trouble for that, and I'm not associated with it, so I just think if you watch it, it'll be a good giggle. All right, you guys. Hopefully this helped you out. Namaste, and I'll talk to you next month. Ciao for now.